13th and 21st claimants are present on the call, my Lord.
It will actually information. What option? What do you put it for? Still wondering why we put this matter for virtual.
Yes, my Lord. I wondered similarly too when it was brought to my attention yesterday in the evening that it was for virtual. I did not receive any notification until my learned friend, Mr. Okafor, forwarded the link to me, and I shared it with the claimants.
Mr. Okafor.
Yes, my Lord. We got the notice on the 7th of March that the matter will be coming up by virtual hearing for adoption of final addresses. And it was sent to me on the 7th of March. I thought he received it until when we were discussing yesterday. He told me that he did not receive the link as sent. I forwarded it to him.
Because I've just been looking at it and I was wondering, on record it was adjourned for virtual. So I was wondering, we have another matter for virtual, which I'm aware of. But it's okay, we're all here. So
as a copy,
very well.
Appearances.
May please, my Lord, N.C. Atuloma for the claimants. With me, O.O. Nwosu. She is on the call. O.O. Nwosu. Most grateful, my Lord.
May please, the Honorable Court. My name is Augustine Okafor. My appearance is for the defendants. With me and my learned colleagues, Chimezie Ugwoke is here virtually on Augustine Okafor LP, and Chidera Mbogu.
And
Chidera Mbogu.
Chidera,
yes, my Lord. Mbaogu, Mbaogu. For the defendants, my Lord. My Lord,
all your processes are coming. Sorry.
Yes, my Lord.
All your processes are coming.
Yes, my Lord.
Okay. Then it means, because I'm not allowing for adoptions now. You know, I have a schedule, and I'm taking from the oldest. So you want to adopt? We'll invite you to come and adopt.
As God pleases.
Is there any application that is pending?
Yes, the plaintiff has housekeeping application.
Sorry?
Housekeeping application.
Okay,
yes,
so we
yes,
can take those. We
yes,
can take the housekeeping application so that anytime we'll invite you, it will just be to adopt.
Very, my Lord.
Okay. Who has?
For the claimants.
What date?
Dated March the 19th and filed on March the 20th. Seeking an extension of time.
Mr. Kapo.
Yes, my lord, ordinarily I wouldn't be opposing that application, but it just, my attention was drawn to the provisions of the rules of this court, Order 45, Rule 10 of the rules of this court that provides that, if my lord will permit me, I will read Order 45, Rule 10. Starting from Rule 9 and 10, I will read it. Say, where a defendant or claimant, due to cogent and compelling reasons, is not able to file his or her final address within the 21 days or the time limits ordered by the court, he or she may, by an application, request for an extension of time within which to file the final address. My lord, he complied with this, but he did not comply with Rule 10. Rule 10 says the application for extension of time by the defendant or claimant, which shall be supported by an affidavit stating the cogent and compelling reasons for the inability to file the final address within 21 days or such time ordered by the court, shall be made at least 7 working days before the expiration of the 21 days or time limit ordered by the court. So it wasn't filed before, within 7 working days before the expiration of the time. It was filed well after the expiration of the time. And I'm wondering whether it complies with the provisions of Order 45, Rule 10.
You said he complied with Order 45 or what?
Order 45, Rule 9.
Okay, he complied with Rule 9.
Yes, by filing the application. But Rule 10 says you have to file it at least 7 working days before the expiration of that 21 days. So when they were served with the defendant's final written address, and there were circumstances that was there for them to be unable to file within 21 days. The rules provide that before the expiration of that 21 days, 7 working days before that day, they should have filed an application for extension of time, whilst they can take their time to file their final written address.
What? Can you look at 11?
Yes, my lord. 11 says, where the defendant fails to file his or her final address and did not apply for extension of time as provided in Rule 9 of this order, the claimant may proceed to file his or her final address within 21 days or such time. We are the defendants here. We filed within 21 days.
Okay, you are the defendant.
We are the defendants, yes. Is the plaintiff. But Order Rule 10 applies to both defendants and claimants. It applies to both parties.
So what do you suggest? Mr. Atuloma, you have heard him. Maybe
yes, my lord,
they should have applied for leave.
Yes, my lord, I concede that point and appeal to my lord's discretion. I am just trying to refer my lord to the rules of the court that allow my lord to depart from the rules in the interest of justice. We have demonstrated good faith and goodwill by applying in the first place and also paying the default fee applicable. I would humbly urge my lord to admit the process filed and depart from the rules in the interest of justice. Especially as no harm or prejudice has been occasioned on the defendants or counsel.
My Lord, if I may come in aid of the claimant, we are ministers in the temple of justice. It's just that we need to point out so that everybody will have to comply with the rules of the courts. The rules of this court, Order 57, Rule 4 of this court, Order 57, Rule 4 of this court. I know my learned colleague is on transit. So Order 54, Order 57, Rule 4 says, notwithstanding anything contained in these rules, the court may, as often as it deems fit, either before or after the expiration of the time appointed these rules, or by the judgment or order of the court, extend or adjourn the time. So the court may rely on the provisions of the 57 Rule 4 to grant this application. The only thing is that I'll be asking for costs.
Okay. Mr. Atulom, moving terms.
Yes, my Lord.
Yes, moving terms.
Very well, Lord. I most gratefully move in terms of the motion paper dated March the 19th and filed on March the 20th. And I'm most grateful. And if I may just respond to the application for costs, then my Lord, the principle is cost follows the event. I fail to see any event that leads to cost. We're all here. Nobody's time has been wasted, not that of the court, not that of counsel. Nobody has traveled to court in vain today. So I fail to see the event that justifies cost. Most grateful, my Lord.
Is this the only application pending?
This is all by us, my lord.
Mr. Okafor, you have no application.
No application, my lord.
So I've had parties on this application. It is an innocuous application. I therefore, apart from the rules, I depart from the rules to allow the motion for extension of time, which was brought outside the time stated in the rules. Also, the defendant has considered to allowing the motion to be heard. It's ordered as prayed. The claimant's final written address is deemed as properly filed and served.
As God pleases. Most gracious, my lord.
Because the matter is adjourned for adoption. Parties will be notified of the date for adoption.
As God pleases. Most gracious, my lord. It appears, my lord. It appears, my lord, this will be my my last appearance before my lord before Easter. May I wish my lord a happy Easter in advance.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Tulani. Happy Easter too.
Most
Happy
grateful,
Easter, Mr. Okafor.
As God please, my lord, we are most grateful. And we look forward to appearing before my lord physically.
Sorry?
I said we look forward to appearing before my lord physically.
Yes, in due course. Yes.
As God pleases.
Thank you.
Most grateful, my lord.
So you can exit. I have one more virtual matter.
Most grateful. If I may also mention for the claimants to exit also, please.
Yes, please let them exit. Mr. Did you get the defense counsel? He's not picking his call or what? So bring the phone. So what do we do? Oh, well, he was in church when the date was taken. Stop taking his call and explain the absence. Is it not Mr. Churchill?
Yes, Mr.
From Port Harcourt.
Yes, my lord.
And he could have joined us virtually from wherever he is if he had answered.
Yes, my lord. Without bothering to.
So, Mr. Lome, do you have his number? So that people should exit. Control the case. Clement is on this. Appearances.
Yes, medical. Hospital, and anyway, it's the end of the day. I appear for the claimant.
Yes.
Yes, my lord, although the defendant's counsel confirmed to us yesterday, Tuesday, that he will be in court in person, we have been unable to reach him this morning. In view of this, we are constrained to request for a return date for the cross-examination of the claimant. And we get an earlier than July. July is very close to vacation.
Mr. Woman. What date did you give it? Third. So, we're not sitting in the whole of June.
The whole of June.
That's why.
So 3rd July is convenient. As the copy. Yes. Yes, I will inform you. Thank you, ma'am.